Hello, it's me, Ariza Gaming. I'm back. It's a Friday. We made it to Friday. Hello, Carmike, or Charmich, or however we pronounce your name. I saw you hanging out on Max's stream as well, watching some puff ranching going on. Yes, we're going back to the Dyson Sphere Program today. It is a Friday, and that is where I am putting it on the schedule. So we've just managed to get to Purple Science. That's pretty much on lock now. So the next step is green science, but there's also a lot of other stuff that we need to explore. There's more combat stuff that we haven't actually done yet. And I'm keen to get to some of that. But I think what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to set up some of the green science factory, and it's going to help us automate more building production. And that'll form the basis for whatever we do next, either way. So we'll do that first. Here's Dyson Sphere Program, begin. Used with my work mouse. Right, there we go. Dyson Sphere Program. Let's continue. Rise of the Dark Lord. Please try to replace manual work with automation as much as possible. Thanks, game. I appreciate the very subtle dig at my excessive replicator use. Right, okay. Oh, my cable's going somewhere. Hey, Tech Rock, how you doing? Well, after yesterday needing more oxygen, today is more hydrogen not included. Yes, green science requires so much hydrogen. We have actually got the purple science done. I'm not sure this is running at 100% speed, but I don't think I really need it to at the moment. We'll do some tweaks to it if we spot them, but I think this is working well enough. I mean, if we go to 1 minute usage, it seems like it's going pretty much 180 per minute. I'm pretty satisfied with this. It's like a tiny bit slower, but I'm not that concerned. Yeah, green science is going to be complicated. Especially because we're going to have to produce all of our sulfuric acid by hand. Now, we did have a look at nearby star systems now that we've got information universe exploration level 3. And there is not a volcanic acid or a volcanic ash planet nearby. Hello, grey area. That spook did not work. Oh,
hello there.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you for the hello there. Yes, hello, grey area. Hope you're doing well. So this planet has a hurricane stuck. Yes, there you go. All the sound alerts. Yep, there we go. I have got some squash, so I'm hydrating myself. Gonna keep doing that. So, yes. There's a hurricane stone forest planet here, and a Gobi Desert, and there's a Prairiea planet as well. And there's no dark fog in this system. I have to admit, it is very, very, very tempting to just up sticks and move to this planet. Just make like 50 green science and just go over there. Carmine can activate Puft Cam 4 times. Nice. Yeah, someone will have to do that at some point so I actually deliver on that reward. Yes, tech's going alright. We're just getting all the mech upgrades at the moment with our purple science, so we'll keep getting those. Wow! There we go. Grey area has redeemed 10,000 points to activate Puft Cam. Okay, alright. Well, you guys get to look at the factory we're away while I set up Puft Cam, because that's going to take just a second. But yeah, have you got any plans for the weekend? While I get this set up, anything interesting? Ugh. You are temporarily getting fish cam. Don't worry, the puff is not in the fish tank. I need to find a better place to keep my present. I'm not allowed to tell you what it is. Let's see how this goes. No, let's do class. Okay. Yes, I know the dark fog's attacking. We're doing more important things at the moment. Right. There we go. We now have Puft Cam. That will be up for a while. Enjoy your reward. You now get access to Mr. Puft. Right, anyways, back to what we were actually doing. You got your sleep schedule sorted? You need to get your sleep schedule sorted? Nice, nice. Yes, Dark Fog are attacking us, but it's not actually mattering. Glory to Puft, indeed. Although the Puft is not very well lit, it must be said. Hold on. There we go, that's better. Adjust lamp angle. Right, so anyways, we're getting the mech upgrades research so that we can move around faster, have more drones, etc. So we'll upgrade all of this. There's not actually that many mech upgrades to get. We can unlock Mecha Warp as well, but we can't make any actual... warpers yet. We don't have the tech. That's fine. We're not going to go anywhere for now. Now, something I think is going to be important is orbital collectors, because there's a lot of hydrogen in this gas giant, and there's some deuterium as well. So we're probably going to want to grab both of those things. I don't believe we have the... Oh yeah, we do have the orbital collector tech. That's going to require accumulators. Yeah, lots of things going on with that. I need to dump all this random proliferator I have first of all. So let's see, that can go in here. This is where I've ended up making the blue proliferator. Right, where am I actually going to store the blue proliferator? I might as well put a little storage here so that I can just feed it into the conveyor loop. Yeah, there we go. But yes, this is what will happen if you redeem Puft Cam. Oh, looks like we're running low on power. You know, that's probably why we're actually, Really? Whoa, that's a lot of power. What on earth is charging that hard? Is that the ILS? It doesn't seem like it. Right. Colony. I mean, planet. Can I get a breakdown of your power? Where is it all coming from? So this view, right? This view needs to give you like a building by building breakdown of where your power's going. That's what it needs to do. So we're going to need a load more wind turbines. Can I even fit those somewhere? I mean, I could make fuel to burn. I don't really want to burn the oil. That's limited in that it's going to keep depleting. It looks like it's already depleted quite a lot, actually. That's concerning. We're going to have to hook up more oil seeps, and they're all near the dark fog. And look at these guys. Look how big they're getting. Yeah, I think, actually, I'm just going to need to put wind turbines somewhere else. I'm going to have to get closer to these dark fog guys. I guess we're just going to see how close we can get to them. Currently sleeping from 3 AM to 12 PM. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm quite concerned by this. Maybe for now, we're just going to go along by the turrets on this side. And hope that they don't get attacked because they're a bit further away. I'm not overly optimistic about that, though. Well, beggars can't be choosers. We'll just try and get our power production back up, and then we'll do this. But the main goal for today was to set up a big factory for electromagnetic turbines. That's what I wanted to do today, because we're going to use those for a lot of buildings, and we need to make them for other stuff. Particle containers maybe would be a good idea. Stuff's getting damaged. Oh, stuff's getting really damaged. Where? There's too many of them. Yeah, they actually destroyed a Gauss turret. That's not good. There's too many of them. Okay, well, we've established that we are running low on power. What is this? There must be something that's consuming way more power than I wanted to. Like, if we set this to, like, 60... If we set that to 60 max, we're still way over the limit, aren't we? Yeah. What is actually using that power? Power isn't getting sapped by the dark fog, is it? I mean, I doubt that would be the case. Let's see. It just looks like this is the power consumption that we get from using all of our purple science gear. I think we just did too much gear. I'm mildly concerned that they actually broke through that attack and broke something. Right, let's keep building wind turbines. Oh look, the lava planet's nice and close. Yeah, that's fine. Let's keep going around the outside for now. We have loads of wind turbines. I'm hoping we can build these. I mean, I guess we'll see. If they get attacked, we'll get a load of notifications up here that wind turbines getting wrecked. I'm just going to build them around this way for now. Yes, I'm excited. I'm going to go actually get my suit for the wedding tomorrow. Found a suit that I like, and I'm going to go get it with the best man, and we're going to decide on things. It's all starting to come together. This is not looking very organized. Oh well. Yeah, you need to change your sleep schedule before school starts. That's true. Right, wind turbines. You can get out there. That's fine. Just gonna keep dragging them out for now. We could blueprint this, but I think there's gonna be a lot of random bits where we've got belts that are gonna cut off the blueprint. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. This is going to take age. No, that's not right either. Yeah, the spacing gets weird pretty quickly when you get out of the equatorial region. So that's not good. Also, we need to harvest a lot of iron. Oh god, what's going on over here? Oh, I didn't quite set the spacing properly. God damn it. See, I don't think Puffs would do a very good job at actually designing factories like this. Because they would only be able to do it on planets where they can breathe in oxygen. They wouldn't be able to do this on, like, the lava planet. Right. 4 turbines. That fits the grid spacing fairly well. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep doing this for now. Yes, it is we're getting to the limits of what we can actually do with wind turbines. Bad face. We're slowly encroaching on the dark fog as well. I'm being cautious with where I'm putting these because I really don't want them to attack these wind turbines. I don't want to have to keep expanding the defenses. Let's see. Yeah, that looks okay. This gets really wonky. So long as these turbines aren't closer to the dark fog than the other ones, I think we'll be fine. Getting some bigger gaps between these bands as well. Yeah, this doesn't seem quite right. Oh well, this is increasing our capacity at least. Here you go. Yeah, you can see with all these gaps here, we can definitely get these close together. I'm not going to be building too much stuff out here anyways, so I don't think I'm super worried. Getting mildly annoying though. That's right. Yeah, that's not right either. Okay, we'll just stop on this side. We'll go to the other side. We'll go back down here, and then carry on around this. Yeah, let's just do these ones for now. Extra movement speed. Wow, I can really feel that. That's nice. Go. That can go there, that can go there. I think I'll do. Alright, that's mostly there. I'll put in a couple more. The thing is, none of this is going to hold up once we actually start building all the green side stuff, so... yeah, that's not ideal. I guess I'm just going to put it here. If anything, this is more just a reminder to not actually build in this zone. I mean, these ones are in range of the turrets, at least. But I don't think the coverage is that good. But I'm getting very tempted to just go to another system. I mean, that's the... I shouldn't be feeling this way. I shouldn't be feeling like it's optimal to just move and avoid the dark fog than just, like, actually dealing with them. But I guess that's how it is. Because you're incentivized to leave your starting system anyways, because the resources here are worse than anywhere else. So, let's think about this. If we actually won, if we actually want to make space warpers, we can actually do that now. We can make all of this stuff. We just need to make a little bit of strange matter. And then we can actually make a couple of space warpers and just start looking around. And last playthrough, we did already do all of this stuff with... we did already do all this stuff with making green sides in our home system. So I'm actually thinking it might be worth moving somewhere else. But I don't want to move somewhere else without the dark fog, because the dark fog is like the complete basis of the playthrough. That's like the main thing they added. But at the same time, there's a really nice water world I want to look at. I could just make a few space warpers, and we could go on a tour and just see what the star systems near the Red Giant are like, because ultimately I think that's where we're going to actually set up, because we want to get that Red Giant Dyson Sphere achievement. That's the achievement I'm going for in this run. So we can get an idea of where the dark fog are, what the resources are like in that system. You know what? I think maybe we'll do that instead of making a load of turbines here. So we'll just get this power finished off, just so that we're still able to do the science. Yeah, that's a bit better. And then we'll start making some... I'm gonna rename the stream title, because I just want to explore, and I want to decide where the direction for this playthrough actually is. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're just going to make a couple of space warpers, and we're going to go explore, and we're going to see what we can find. And we are slowly bringing titanium bullets onto this, but I don't think they're going to get recirculated onto here yet. I think that's fine. I think we just leave it. Space Hive is now level 2. Does that mean anything? Are you building anything up? I don't know. Right. Let's do this. So, if we look at the tech menu, there is obviously a much more efficient recipe for making space warpers. You can make them with the gravity matrix. To make the gravity matrix, you need the graviton lens and the quantum chip. And to make the quantum chip, you need processors and plane filters. And to make plane filters, you need the Casimir crystal. So, the Casimir crystals are obviously going to be very annoying to make by hand. So, I think it might be easy just to make the graviton lenses and just make the space warpers directly. So, we would need to pick up some diamonds, which is fine. We would need to make some strange matter, which means we need particle containers, and we need deuterium. So we actually have deuterium on the gas giant. There's not a lot of it though. I'm thinking we just... Then again, we don't have a lot of power. Right, let's pick up some titanium alloy. Yeah, I want to do this today. Because if we explore space and we determine the opportunities are just much better elsewhere, I think it makes sense to just move elsewhere at this point. So, right, titanium alloy. Where is that? Because we need lots of graphene to make the stuff we want, and making graphene the old-fashioned way just sucks. Like, as you've seen. It's very cumbersome. Right, here's the titanium alloy. So, oh, I do have that in my stockpile somewhere. Let's just take that out. Yeah, come on. Yeah, put these back. Take these out. And then I can make one of those. I need to make some super magnetic rings. Reinforced thrusters, I need to charge accumulators to get orbital collectors. I'm thinking we just make a miniature particle collider instead. It's going to take like 5 minutes. And then one of those running. So if we run it with... Yeah. If we run it with this, then we should get 120 deuterium per minute per reactor. We just need to feed it with 240 hydrogen per minute. We do have spare hydrogen that we're building up, so that shouldn't be a problem. How are we on power now? Yeah, we're mostly okay on power now. That's good. Let's actually make some attack drones. So we have... Oh, we can't do that because we're fabricating the thing. That's fine. Let's see. Fill up on fuel cells. Where are they? Am I out of fuel cells? We've stopped making fuel cells because... presumably the assembly line isn't getting any titanium. Where's the assembly line for that? That's going to be somewhere silly. That's going to be by the actual science, isn't it? Yeah, here it is. Right, what are you up to? Oh, did I forget to fill you with distributors? Okay. That's fine then. Yes, imagine doing space warpers with hydrogen fuel cells. Yeah, that sounds fun. So, what do we need in the meantime? We need some diamonds. So, did I actually put a storage on these anywhere? Set up a storage wherever we're making them. Yeah, we're just making them over here, so that can go... here. You can just fill this up to level 5. Then we can grab all of those. So what else are we going to need? We're going to need some particle containers. That's fine, we can make those by hand. Yeah, so it's just the deuterium that we need. I should probably actually just add more turrets so that this is all getting defended while we're gone. I think that would make sense. Let's do that while we're waiting for this other stuff. So obviously we're getting attacked over here, so let's double this up. Oh god, what's going on here? Right. Let's just have a full front row. Yeah. Think of this. And we'll foundation this up here. Looks like I'll need to put some more Tesla towers in. Yeah, I think it makes sense leaving and going to another star system because A, we haven't done that in a playthrough before, and B, on stream anyways, and B, we've kind of learned a lot about the Dark Fog here, but I would definitely have designed things differently if I knew how they work from the start. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this belt out here and put a splitter on here. Then can you just connect this belt up, please? I don't know why they made it so hard to connect to this belt. There you go. Then this belt can just go through here. Drones are building stuff way faster now with all these upgrades, so that's nice. But yeah, I honestly think if we go to a system that has a volcanic ash planet, maybe another water world. I don't know if we're going to find another water world. It might actually be quicker to get all this green science stuff set up than doing it here. And I want to see how feasible both approaches are. Right. I think this is fine. Yeah, you're filling up with bullets now. So I've been having a think about Mega Aquarium, because I definitely want to keep playing that game. We got the expansions, I want to complete the base game stuff as well. And there's videos that I want to do on it as well. I've actually been preparing one this week. It's gonna be a stats video about like which fish are most efficient in certain ways. I'm not sure how practical it's actually gonna be because the game is relatively easy in that you have a lot of leeway to just do whatever you want with your aquarium. Oh, you know what? I don't even need the splitter here. But I still wanted to look at it from a stats point of view anyways. Because there's a lot of numbers in the game, and it's kind of difficult to sort of quantify them when you're just looking at it in the game. Right, extra turrets there. And then we'll do the same around this side as well. We have another... Oh, we're done. We've finished the particle collider. Okay, I'm going to reinforce the other half anyways, because what else am I going to make in the meantime? Do I actually want to make particle colliders? I think I do. Yeah, it's going to take a while. To make 50 particle colliders. And then we're going to want an extra belt on this, especially because that's where all the graphene is. They're launching an assault where... Actually activate our squadron as well and go have a look. Yeah, they're doing a lot of damage now. They seem considerably stronger. It looks like it's mostly getting sorted out, though. Oh, yeah, that's where we put the doubles. Yeah, that's where we put the double turrets. Okay, great. Glad that worked out. So, yeah. Quadrant, please go away. These can go here. Just take this all the way over here. We'll foundation this as well. Yeah, that's the other thing. We have so many foundations, we could realistically go and pave over a water world. I mean, maybe not quite a water world, but like, we have a lot. We could definitely get started on a water world. If we found one. Right, you're all gonna need Tesla towers, that's fine. Yeah, there you go. And then, which way is this belt going? I'm presuming this is going clockwise as well. Yes. So that could just come out here and go like this. Then I'll need to put Tesla towers on each of these, so I think every third one seems fine. Yeah, I like this. Okay, and then all I need to do is put a splitter on here. Ah, these ones are starting to get the titanium bullets now. That's good. Yeah, because we're importing those from the other planet as well, but I don't think we're actually using... I mean, I guess the bullet usage is increasing. Oh, come on, game. Do hiss. It's fine. Yeah, I don't think we need to triple proliferate the bullets. Because nanotubes ain't cheap here. Problem one, stuff ain't cheap. Now the question is, how long did I actually set the duration of Puft Cam for in the channel? Takes over the stream for a while. Okay, so I'm probably going to leave it on for half the stream. So we'll leave it on for another hour because it's 10,000 points. And then I'll go back to my counter. So that's all the belts. That's good. So in terms of where I'm actually going to put this reactor, I don't think it really matters. So let's just stick it here. Because we're just making stuff by hand anyways. So it's going to be production... can go here. That can just plug in here, I suppose. And then I need you to make deuterium. Oh, I need you to make both the deuterium and the strange matter. So, oh, I see. We need to feed this with the hydrogen. Okay, well that's good. This is where the hydrogen is coming in. We have a load of excess hydrogen here, apparently. What was the plan with this? Are these both full? That one's full. So... I just take this... You know what, I think I might actually... Yeah. Let's remove that. I'll put in another yellow over here. Then I'll just send that up and over. Yeah, that's fine. Then that can come and feed this. And this is going to be 240 hydrogen per minute, so that can be 3 yellow. And that uses a fairly large map. It's filling up with deuterium. So that's going to fill up pretty quickly. So let's actually... I mean, I'm literally going to add this to my inventory, so... just stick this here. And then that can just go, like... not like that. Yeah, just put it like this. Yeah, half of that is turning into deuterium, so that can be 2 of these. Still making the particle containers. Because however many space warpers we make, it needs to be enough to get us to explore that part of the galaxy and come back, potentially. Otherwise, we're going to be in a bit of a pickle. Yeah, that's fine. We're not using too much power now. That's good. So I'm going to need to put some stuff away in my inventory to actually fit this stuff here. How do I have plant matter in my inventory? Aim. Did I run over a tree or something? It's certainly possible. So we need to take that out. Oh, I've realized. We need an extra... Yeah, because we're making the strange matter for this. We need an extra... We need an extra particle collider for this. Because we can't replicate it. Okay. In that case, it probably makes more sense to actually... not have that here. If I remove that, and then if I move this belt, I can get this, do something like that, maybe? I don't care about stone. Can I fit another one here? Not really. Oh, we don't have another collider. Okay, let's make another collider. So I don't really want to reuse... No, yeah, that would be silly. We need supermagnetic rings, which means I need turbines, which means I need iron again. Less psi. Need a bit more copper than that, I think. I guess we'll just start making a supermagnetic ring. We'll get into space in a minute. Oh, we're missing out on the magnets. Oh, we need regular magnets for this, I see. Right, let's go pick some of those up. Those will be over here. Okay, and then we can make a load more supermagnetic rings. Let's put the deuterium back in that storage, because we're obviously not going to use it ourselves. No, I'll stop doing that for now. Then, yeah, you'll take another 5 minutes to make another particle collider. I think we'll just stick that here. Yeah, that's all still getting powered. That's fine. So we're getting most of the text done. We've almost unlocked Mecha Warp as well. What other text am I going to want? Distribution range? Yes. Logistics buffs? Also yes. I think that would be... Yeah, unlocks logistics vessel warp. We want that as well. Logistics vessel carrying capacity, yes. And then... Oh, we didn't do kinetic weapon damage. We should do that, considering everything that is currently happening. Right, so we'll queue these up again. The blueprinting one can wait. Yes, this seems fine. Tech tree simulator. Research speed can wait. That just makes your labs more efficient. And it just requires purple science. I suppose that's not bad. Yeah, that'll do for now. Wait, why are we out of science? What's up? We're out of blue science because I just told you to make a load of magnets. That's true. Well, I'll allow it. What else am I actually going to do at this point while we're waiting? Look at these guys. You guys have lots of units now. Many, many rangers. Raiders. Guardian camps. I don't really want to keep fighting you guys because you're just going to get stronger. I don't exactly want to wander up to you. How are the other planets doing? Do we have more dark fog on this planet as well? No, that's my logistics vessel there. Okay, that's fine. We still have 4 bases on this planet. And then what about the ice planet? Yeah, the ice planet, we have cleared them off successfully. Should I go and try and clear them off the lava planet? I think that'd be kind of funny. I don't think those bases are as big. How long will that take? We've only got a couple of minutes, so just wait around here. So, we made 50 particle containers. Surprisingly little factory building actually going on today. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything for me to do unless I want to pick fights on the dark fog. Maybe we will, just a little. Just beat them up for fun. I want to see these Guardian units. I don't think the Guardian units come to attack you. I think they just stay at the base. I wonder how far we'll actually get trying to attack these guys. Yeah, get them. When are we going to see the Guardian? Oh, there you go. Yeah, there's a few. You can see my energy shield there. Oh yeah, that's quite a lot. We're sending a proper attack now. Yeah, you rebuild again quite quickly. Yep, that killed all of our drones. Fine, we're just using up our bullet stocks. I want to get all the copper bullets out there. Yeah, this base is leveling up now. Right, we're done. Okay. Yeah, you better run. Let's build the second. Let's build the second collider. So I believe that will fit here. So then this belt can just run around here and go in here. And this is going to be set to making strange matter. So then we need to fill this with the particle containers and just belt the deuterium in. And then that power can come in here. And that's going to make 7.5 strange matter per minute. That's not very fast. I should probably be proliferating this. You produce strange matter. Incredible how it warps the surrounding space. Maybe it's what we've been looking for. Yes, maybe. So this is actually consuming 75 deuterium per minute. We could actually make another collider and get a bit more deuterium a bit faster. Is that worth doing? It's another 5 minutes. Where we even fit this one? I guess we could pave over this lake. I'm not sure that would... No, I'm not sure that would even fit. You know what? Don't bother. Yeah, literally don't bother with that. We can make some attack drones, try them out. That sounds fun. Yeah, they'll get made in like 2 minutes, and we're going to test these out. So compared to the precision drones, they have a lot more damage. Their fire rate is a bit slower, though. It's energy damage. And their shoot range is smaller. Is this actually better? I don't feel like this is much better. It feels like a side grade to the precision drone. Oh well, let's test them out. And we'll get the upgrades to energy damage because that's what the drones actually use. So upgrade energy weapons and upgrade combat drones. Is that actually multiplicative? Like, does the energy damage stack with the combat drone damage? Combat drone attack speed. That's something I want as well. Combat drone durability. Extra ground squadron size. Yeah, sure. Enhanced structure, I suppose. I haven't built a planetary shield yet, but we're not actually triggering the space archive, so I don't think that's actually relevant. So if we take 17 strange matter, then I just need the diamonds, which we should be storing somewhere now. Where are my diamonds at? Here they are. Let's take these diamonds, and then we probably don't need that many. Now I can make the space warpers. We're obviously going to want more than 17. But yeah, we've got our attack drones. Let's see what those look like. So yeah, take those, put them in here. Ooh, yeah, look at those. Those look neat, don't they? You know what they remind me of? They remind me of the ships in Star Wars. Yeah, let's see how these guys fare against the Dark Hulk. Yeah. Back. Ooh, yeah, look at the turrets go. Yeah, get him. Get him, James Franco. Where are they going? Oh, they're there, I see. Yeah, their attack seems to be slower but stronger. Ooh, get him. I mean, our shield is taking the attacks from them pretty well. The drones are not doing very well though, they're dying. Yeah, they're dead. Turrets are doing pretty well though. Yeah, we have space warpers. So I think I'm going to make a stack of 100 of them before we go exploring space. And we'll obviously fill our inventory of hydrogen fuel cells because we're going to be burning those a lot as well. I don't think I care about the litter. Right, I do not need these copper bullets. Where are they going? In a storage bin, maybe? Yes. There you go. We have our own bullets here, that's fine. Space warpers, go in here. So maybe I don't care too much about the combat drones now. We were just having fun with them. I wanted to see how quickly we'd research those techs. Durability sounds good. We'll still go for that, and then we'll continue back to the logistics stuff. Yeah, I need drive engine as well, yeah. And energy shield as well. Yeah, I was quite impressed with how energy shield held up. Right, deuterium. Where are we at? You're out of things. Ah, I need to make more particle containers. Yes. Does take just a little while. So 50 more particle containers is going to be 25 more space warps. Yeah, it's going to take us a while to get to... I think we just need to make an assembly machine for these. Then we can make turbines and fill it with the copper and the graphene manually. God, we're doing this weird thing at the moment where we're sort of half automating it, half making it ourselves. Probably not good. I reckon we'll leave in like 10 minutes. We'll leave with this many space warpers. Because each space warp will get us about 3 AU, I think. And the cluster that we're going to is over here. And that is... No, it's not 3 AU, it's 3 light years. And that's 27 light years away. We're going to be going between these planets on routes. I'm not going to look at the black hole, because A, I know it's swarming with dark fog. And B... we're going to come back there later anyways. We know we're going to come back there. Same with the neutron star. So it really is just this that I'm interested in. And I'm hoping there's a nice habitable planet here somewhere for oil. If there's not, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Yeah, because that is where the red giant is. And I'll just keep loading this thing with... the particle containers when I get them. It's fine. So what else am I going to want to bring with me? I'm going to want to bring a load of hydrogen fuel rods. Definitely. So let me grab those. Wherever they are. I have confused myself. Where are they? They're over here. Okay, so let's actually change this to at least 180 that we just fill up. Then everything else that's not... Oh, whoops. Everything else that's not actually critical to us building these space warpers we can just put in here for now. I guess we'll keep the prisms. Steel can go in here. Silicon can go in here. I'll just keep grabbing these. We made a whole storage of these for a reason. Let's see, what else do we want to put in there? Gauss turrets, I think, can go in there. Ooh, look, I have some energy shards. Dark fog fuel. A chemical fuel obtained from dark fog debris. And providing energy to Icarus, its internal molecular stimulation mechanism can accelerate the speed of the replicator. You don't say. You don't say. So what? We're burning through this at the moment. Yeah, finish that off, please. Yeah, now we're using the dark fuel. And now this is sped up. Wow. Okay, so where can we see the replicator speed? That would be in... the stats somewhere, but not where that is. Sure, there's a window somewhere where it says it. Where's the window where I actually customize the mecha? Oh, that's in here, isn't it? We see upgrade data. The mecha. Replicator speed 150%. Okay, so that's still that. We used that up pretty quickly. It gives plus 50% replicator speed, so I presume that boosts it up to 200% and it's additive. I see, so that's part of the incentive for actually hunting these guys, isn't it then? Actually getting that dark fog fuel. Let's actually check the battlefield bases to see if they have any. There's a few things in here. I mean, I guess I should take these. Need more of that dark fog fuel. There's a few things. Yeah, might as well fill up my stacks. Then shove some more of these in here. Making space warpers. I might stick around a little bit longer, because I'm aware that we're not really doing very much at the moment, and I want to do a good amount of actual space exploration today. Because it's really going to determine where we actually take the run. Yeah, so I want to check these battlefield bases up here. Yeah, it's still just mostly basic stuff. By the looks of it. Yeah, we're pretty full up now. Oh, I can actually make more space like this, can't I? Yeah, that's fine. So in terms of buildings, I'm going to want to grab a load of solar panels as well. So let's actually... Yeah, let's actually do that now. I'll grab a load of solar panels from the other planet, just in case we end up wanting to... Get me out of here. Show me where the lava planet is. Here. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying the Puft Cam. Yeah, I think this works pretty well with me putting it in that corner and then me just flipping the camera around, because then I don't really need to actually adjust the angle too much. And then you can't see me when I'm actually hydrating. But we're literally unlocking the Mecha Warp now. And I do like that you can actually do this and actually do a space exploration mission without having to actually build a green science production line. You only need... Yeah. It's not very efficient, but you can do it. It's nice to have the option. Right, solar panels. I mean, I don't want all of these. 400 will probably do for now. And then I'm going to want to grab some smelters as well. In fact, actually, hold on. Let's put all these buildings in here. We have 5,000 foundations. Okay, we'll put more belts in here as well. Nanotubes. We're going to want to bring some nanotubes with us. We're going to want to bring a lot of stuff that we can't actually make ourselves. You know, I think I actually prefer the precision drones. So we're going to make like another 10 of them as well. Oh, hold on, no. Let me get some of these ingredients back in here. Yeah, that'll do. We'll make 10 more of those. I'll put these back. Then what else do we want to do? Those stay out for now. Titanium alloy can go in there. Titanium plates, we have a few spare of those anyways. Right, let's go back. Yeah, lots of guys attacking. Lots of guys attacking, lots of stuff getting dropped. Looks like the Hive is sending more ships over to restock the planetary base. We're still repelling the attack automatically now with the extra turrets, so that's good. Man, we're gonna burn through these so quickly. Doing this with hydrogen fuel cells as our fuel source is probably not the best idea, but I mean, we're gonna do it. I'm just itching to do that exploration. Right, let's go restock the thing. Yeah, so we've got 21 particle containers. I've stopped making particle containers now, so this will be the final lot of base warpers. So that should be done in a minute. I definitely want to fill up with smelters. So where are they? They're over here. Yeah, give me some of those. Wow, it really wasn't the full amount. That's interesting. These buildings stack up really easily, so I should just, like, in the logistics bit, I should definitely just take those. Oh, I guess we have room for 2 more. Okay, that's fine. And then it looks like we can fill up a little bit more on wind turbines as well. Oh, that's right. Hold on. That actually increases to 400 now. Is that actually going to work? I mean, it should, right? Oh, did I not confirm this? There you go. No? Oh, it just filled up my other inventory slots. That's fine. I think I can fill all of these up a bit more. Yeah, that's fine. What about hydrogen fuel cell? A bit more of those in here. You can. Okay, that's good. Get more foundations will go in there as well. So that can be set to 8,000. More assembly machines. Yep. Then I'll bring a load of sorters with me as well, because I don't want to make any more of those. I guess we'll bring some splitters with us as well. We probably don't need that many. Unless we're doing fractionating. I don't think we're going to do fractionating, but I don't want to completely say no. Yeah, we'll set these all to 800. Well, it's fine. And I think we're nearly done. Yeah, we'll fill up all these stockpiles and then we'll go. Yeah, set that to 1,600 as well. Am I really going to want loads of these Gauss turrets? We've been using them here because we've been manufacturing the bullets, but I think we want to try some different weapon systems out. I mean, whatever.
You're now able to warp.
Indeed.
When the mecha escapes from the planet gravitational field, Press caps lock to enable warp flight. The activation of warp flight consumes large amounts of energy and 1x space warper. If you want to travel through interstellar space, you'll need to prepare ample power and plenty of space warpers.
Indeed. Yes, fill me up, bots. Right, I believe I could start putting all this stuff actually in here now. Mining machines. I'm going to want more mining machines than that. Space warpers go here. I can put 20 in here at a time. Obviously, we're going to want more than 20. We continue to fill up with these. Let's keep filling that up. Oops. Yeah, that goes there. Goes here. I've got 10 more space warpers to make. So those... I'm caught in the science towers. That's not good. Right, those go in here. Oh, right. I take these out. And then I just make the space warpers. Yeah, yeah. Okay, what else do I want? Definitely want more stone and glass and things. We should just let the logistics bots actually get on with it. Gears, they can go here. More foundations. Belts can go in here. You can all go in here. Then treat you like that. So it looks like they fill up automatically from the hangar when they get destroyed. Fair enough. And now Blue Science is obviously going to be stopped for a while because the Blue Science factory is currently working on everything else. There we go, that's our belts. More glass, that's good. I do want nanotubes. Let's go grab all the nanotubes that we just have lying around. Those aren't nanotubes. You know what? Don't bother making any more titanium alloy. We'll take that and that'll do. This is being distributed too, so I don't think I need to do anything with this. Nanotubes are being stored where? Do I even have a storage for nanotubes? I thought I did. Or I guess not. So let's see, where are those actually going? Those are going in here. If I just put a storage here, I'll fill that up quickly. Take a load of these to go. What else can't I make on my own? Graphene, because we need sulfuric acid. But I mean, obviously the hope is that we're going to find some fire ice somewhere. But I should probably just take some graphene anyways. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll do. What else can't I make? All the stuff in red is stuff I can't make. I don't think we need the sulfuric acid. So we're not going to bother with that. Plastic. I don't think we're going to need that right away. I think we're only going to need it when we actually get making it. Interestingly, you can't make explosive units with the replicator. I presume because it's got sulfuric acid in it. Okay, I think we might be fine on that front then. Yeah, just give me more nanotubes. That'll do. And then I'm just going to take some more silicon as well. So I'm just going to take that straight off the belt. Fill up to 800. I want 82 more. We're going to go in about 10 minutes. And by go, I mean start exploring space. There we go. Right, I think that's it. I think we've got all the space warpers. Titanium alloy. Oh, that's still set to 600. Okay, well that wasn't intentional. Got any logistics dudes in here? Yeah, we do. What's up? Where's the extra stuff then? No, I want you to set the 800. Thank you. Then I guess I'll go grab a bit more steel. No, that one didn't get set either. Okay. There you go. Now that's going to come arrive. And then we just need the rest of those smelters, and foundations can go in there. We'll just fill up the rest of the inventory with hydrogen fuel cells. Whatever they are. You probably don't need to keep running, but whatever. Gimme, gimme. Don't need those. Yeah, steel can go in here. Don't think there's too much more that I need. Well, there's some hapless logistics bot trying to deliver us the last lot of steel. Right. Smelters are here. I have not been able to make very many of those, so I think that'll have to do. There's the 6 logistics bots bringing me the steel. Amazing. And one more hydrogen fuel cell. Okay, I think that's it. I think we're good to go. Right, I'm going to save it here. Rise of the Dirt Fog. And we're going to go back to me. We're going to go back to Mac Cam. So that was your Puft. That was your Puft reward. Enjoy Puft Cam. I hope you enjoyed Puft Cam. Great area. And now we're actually going to go into space and we're going to see what we can find. We got 50 space warpers. We got 20 in here. We got 40. Okay, I guess we've got 46. We're missing something? Just double check we're not missing anything. No, I don't think we are. Okay, let's just go. Let's just go explore. Let's go explore while we're doing all this tech. So, obviously, that's a good water world that's nearby, but I want to see what's actually that way. So we're going to go to Beta Centauri first. Beta Centauri. I'm going to engage warp. Maximum power. Oh, I know what I need to do. Oh, I've got the wireless power tower so I can charge myself on the other planet. Okay, that's fair enough. Right. 3. So 3, 2, 1. There we go. See how far we can get with our first space warper. Looks like we'll be able to get quite a bit further than 3 light years. I'm thinking 6 is more likely. Oh, that's good. We're approaching the planet. Let's go here, I guess. Yeah! Warp travel! We're on the Gobi planet. Big ass star. Or we're just very close, actually. It's a K-type star.
You've unlocked Logistics Carrier Engine 4. Logistics vessels can now warp. A warp round trip of a logistics vessel consumes 2 space warpers, so make sure to have enough space warpers in the interstellar logistics station.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so all we need to do is just recharge on each planet with some wind turbines and the power charger things. So let's refill on those. Do you have any room? Okay, we don't need all these diamonds. Let's actually just put a stack of wind turbines in our inventory, and then we can actually build them. So 3 will probably do for now. And then we'll just plonk these down wherever we feel like it. Making a mess. And then we'll recharge up, and then we'll go to the next system. So this system has the Gobi planet, which has loads of copper, silicon, and stone. With the Hurricane Desert planet, which has loads of copper and titanium. And then we have the Prairiea planet, that has loads of coal and oil and all that good stuff. And there's no dark fog here. But the further we get from our starting system, the more base resources there'll be. And that's the most relevant when you're at the start of the game and you haven't got lots of vein utilization. That's when you need the actual large deposits in the veins. Once you get loads of levels of vein utilization, you can go back to the planets near your starting system and not worry about those veins depleting as much. That's what we'll do. Anyways, we're done recharging. So I think we actually might be a bit more prepared than when I did this on my off-stream run. I don't think we had all the purple science text. Oh yeah, we didn't. That's why this feels so much smoother. We didn't even get purple science when I did this off-stream. We literally just did... Yeah, we literally just did... We made 500 purple science manually to unlock the tech for like Mecha Core 4. So that we could get everything else. Because you don't actually need that much purple tech to do that. We're just getting purple tech for the upgrades. Right, let's actually just see what's in these systems as well while we're here. So, Celano has dark fog. Orbiting outside the planets. That's interesting. There's a lava planet with fractal silicon. There's a Savannah satellite, which doesn't seem to have a lot of oil on it. There's a Scorchedia, which is a arid desert, I believe. Yeah, this is the arid desert now. So this planet, this system isn't too interesting. So that's fine. What about the next one? So Sargas. Oh, that's too far away. Shouldn't keep closing this menu. I think it makes sense for us to go to this star next. So we'll try warp 7 light years and see how that goes. Okay, so we'll just get a little bit of speed up, and then we'll warp. I'll wait until our energy recharges before we do that, though. All ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, the volume was a bit low on my end, apparently. Okay. This looks like it might be slightly too far. It looks like we're gonna get almost there. And not quite actually land on the planet. I mean, that's probably fine for now, because we can still look at the systems nearby. Okay, it looks like we're actually going to get into the system. I'm not sure whether we're going to be able to land on the planet. I guess it depends how far they are out, although this is a red dwarf, so probably not very far out. Oh, there's one. Ah, yes. Yeah, that went pretty well. Wait, this isn't a red dwarf. Oh, it is. Okay. It looks redder here. Okay. Right, let's recharge. Obviously not the best planet to recharge on. That's fine. There you go, that'll do for now. So we're on a ice field planet with a lot of fire ice and some fractal silicon. There's no dark fog. There's another icy planet here, a tundra planet, with kimberlite, grating crystal, etc. I've noticed they renamed this resource to grating crystal instead of optical grating crystal. That's good, because that name was too long. And then we got one of the red Scarlet Ice Lake, I think. Got kimberlite ore on it as well. Interesting. Then what about this system here, Sargas? So that has dark fog. It does have sulfuric acid around it. It has a it has a tidally locked sulfuric acid world. That's actually quite interesting. And then a lava plant with reverse rotation, a Gelisol, and tundra. So the next closest star is Calf, which is 8 light years away. I think we're going to struggle to get to that one in one warp. But we can try. Yeah, let's put down some more wind turbines. Finish charging up. What a text we want to get. Let's keep getting the combat-related stuff. Yeah, we'll get the drone stuff now that we've done the more important upgrades. Okay, we're done now. Right. It's all good. Onwards. Onwards further. Yeah, I doubt we're going to make this in one warp. We'll see. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. So, I'm not sure whether it makes more sense to warp when you are moving as fast as possible in sublight speed, or whether it makes more sense to do it when you're as slow as possible in sublight speed. Because it takes a lot of energy to actually start the warp. But that gets you up to speed pretty quickly, and I feel like it would take us more energy to just accelerate to that speed, 2,000 meters per second, and then initiate the warp after recharging in space. Maybe if you had a better power source, it would make more sense. But yeah, this is looking like it's going to be 2 warps. So we can have a look at this planet while we're floating in space. And then we can just see where we're going to go next. Yeah, here we go. There's dark fog though, we can see them. It's actually kind of crazy you can see them so far away. So we have a sulfuric acid planet and grating crystals. Nothing super interesting. There's some good planets here, just for resources in general. Yeah, quite good resource deposits. We potentially going to use that? Maybe. There's no habitable world here, which is kind of disappointing. So then I think after that, we just go to later Lambda Carinae, and then we'd see everything around here. And hopefully we can find at least one habitable world. Yeah, it's going to take us a little minute to actually recharge our engine, so this seems like a pretty good time to have a quick break. So I'm just going to put on intermission quickly, and we'll be right back while I go to loot. There was Puft Cam showing up. Amazing, yeah. I forgot. This is technically Fish Cam, so Puft is... Oh my god, we're on screen at the same time! Uah. Okay. Enough of that. Right, enjoy some stock footage of the fish while I go to loot. See you in a minute. Wow, a lot of these fish look a lot different back then than they do now. Oh, new music? Oh no, we've heard this song before. Right, back to the game. Back to the game. We've recharged. Let's go. Yeah, this is the right direction. That's good. Yes, I wonder what is going to be near this red giant. I really hope we find a habitable world. We can actually get some oil. Dark fog hive, yes. Imagine if I just walked on top of a dark fog hive. That would be very good. Yeah, just land here. Okay, so there is dark fog here. Makes sense. So this planet has kimberlite. Let's see, star. There's an ice giant. Doesn't seem like anything super interesting here. Hurricane stone forest. Wow, look how many planetary bases there are. Yeesh. There's a Gobi satellite that has 3 bases on it. Okay. What about... And we're on planet number 4. Okay, this does not seem like an interesting system. Shame. Right, there's quite a few nearby. So this one has a habitable world. That's really good news. It has dark fog. I guess it's good news, because we should probably actually be fighting them in this playthrough. Kimberlite ore is decent. We have a volcanic ash planet, that's good. We have an ice giant with a Prairiea satellite on it. This one does have some dark fog. But the crude oil rate is much higher than the one that was closer to our system, so that's good. There's also a decent amount of organic crystals here. No spiniform crystals, but that's fine. Ice giant is pretty big as well, though. Yeah, pretty good system. And then, let's see what else is nearby. We've got Delta Columbae. That has sulfuric acid as well as a regular gas giant. This has a lot of dark fog in it. Yeah. Okay, so I can see what they're doing. I see that they've added dark fog and made them much bigger in further away systems. The disincentivize is just immediately a hopping system. Yeah, there's a lava planet. Fairly normal. We have a barren planet here. This one only has 1 base on it. That one only has 1 base, and the solar energy is pretty good. We could probably clear that planet pretty easily. And set up production there. Gobi planet. That one has a single base. Okay. So this system was the one that... No, it wasn't that system, it was this system. That's one that's going to be important. I know that. So let's pin that one. This system has grating crystal. Lots of bad guys. Hurricane stone forest. Marine frost, ice frost. Oh, there's 2 satellites here. There's a hurricane stone forest and there's a Sulfuria. Interesting. That's a pretty good mix of resources between the 2 of them. Got the grating crystals over here as well. Lots of fire ice. This system over here doesn't seem too interesting. It just has a lot of basic resources on it. And more dark fog. The red giant. Okay. The red giant does not have a dark fog base on it. That's pretty interesting. And it's a sulfuric acid planet. That's not bad. Maybe we actually set up our main production here. Because it's not going to get disturbed here. And then we can go ship resources from other planets and set up bases that we could fairly easily defend. That sounds good to me, to be honest. 161% solar energy. Honestly, I think this actually makes sense. Like, the fact that we actually have an oil asteroid fairly nearby, or an oil planet nearby, and we have access to sulfuric acid here. I think we set up our main base here and then set up outposts that we defend from the dark fog, so we don't have to clear them out completely. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot. Then, let's just find out what's on these three, because that's going to affect stuff as well. So we'll travel to this star, whatever it is. Saddle Milik. That sounds a bit vaguely dodgy. So we'll warp there quickly, we'll look at the rest of these, and then, honestly, I think we're gonna move already. This cluster does seem to have everything we need. And there's plenty of dark fog for us to fight, so that'll be nice. And then we'll keep cranking out the purple science on the home system, and we'll see how that goes. We can go back there if we need to. We have enough text that we can go back to the purple system. Not too many issues. Oh, I've done something very silly. I walked too close to this star, so now we're slowing down. I guess we'll just land here. Hope there's not a load of bases. Nah, we're alright. It's a pretty map. Can we still build stuff on here? We can. Okay. Fair enough. Are we actually close enough to these stars to look at them? There's one more that we're not close enough to. Oh, well, we can look at these ones for now. So this one has lots of resources, lots of dark fog, the lava planet, the sulfuric acid planet. Not too interesting. Arcane stone forest. And what else? Oh, that's where a lot of grating crystals are. Okay. Fair enough. And there's only one base here. Yeah, I think this is going to go fairly well. Hold on, what's going on with my... I think my monitoring computer was just wigging out. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, so this system doesn't seem that interesting. Amazon Star. That's... I just find it hilarious that the system is called Amazon Star. There's a lot of dark fog here as well. Not too many interesting resources. I mean, there's large quantities of stuff, obviously, but, like... That's it. These space hives definitely look more advanced than the one at home. And then it's just this one. So we'll go look there, and then I think we've actually got a pretty good plan. But this should charge up pretty quickly. I mean, we're not going to go hopping all over the galaxy. We know that we need to set up here for the achievement in the long term anyways. And it does have everything we need, so that's good. Resume the first colonized planet around Amazon Star will be called Amazon Prime. Yes, exactly. I do find some of the names funny in this game. Right, let's go. Corleones. I wonder if we're going to find Michael Corleone here. Yes, no one's named any planets in the home system on this run either. We used to have a silly device naming them all after various singers. Gotta come up with a naming system. I guess now that we know where we're actually going, it probably makes sense to commit to that. We still have a lot of space warpers. We have not used that many. How's fuel looking? Yeah, we haven't used most of this fuel either. We may have over-prepared for this. Yep, there goes Amazon Star. I don't really want to go have a look at the black hole, because that's going to involve a lot of warps into empty space. I guess I'll go land on the inner planet. You're not going to get too close to this. Oh, we ran out of fuel. We're not that far away anyways. Right, anything interesting here? More sulfuric acid, lots and lots of resources. Nothing overly interesting. How many dark fog bases are there? I know there's an achievement for landing on a planet that has like loads and loads of dark fog bases. I don't think there's quite enough on these planets for us to do it. It does seem like the vast majority of systems do actually have dark fog on them. The black hole's not that far away. Yeah, I think it's very much going to be a case of we set up by the Red Giant, and then we do missions to colonize outposts in this system. Oh, wait, no, that won't work. Because we need to actually get Space Warper production going so that we can actually send stuff between star systems. Because the problem with this system is that the only planet going around it is the volcanic acid planet. Or the volcanic ash planet. So we won't be able to get oil there for making green science. So it sounds like we're just going to have to set up on the Prairiea asteroid. Which I guess is fine. It's sufficiently different from last time when we were on the Pandora swamp. I think we're just going to turn around, but I don't think we're going to land here. So, how far away are we? Yeah, we'll have to go back to one of these systems. I guess we'll just go here, and then I guess we'll land on Eta Mensae again. Is there anywhere else in the cluster we'd consider going? There's a white dwarf over here that's very far away. No, I think we're just going to set up here because the aim is to colonize this red giant. There's a white dwarf here as well. Yeah, I don't think we have a choice. Right, Mecha. Where is the bit where we actually go and have a look to upgrade our mecha? This isn't it, is there? No. Combat. Oh, look, there's a combat menu here. So we can see all the combat stats. That's interesting. This shows all the stones that we've run over. That's very funny. Vegetation kills. So we've officially killed more vegetation than stone. Interesting. Casualties, attack drones, etc. Laser turrets, Gauss turrets, solar panels, and then kills. So we did actually kill a Guardian. This is what they look like. They look like these little triangle things. And then most of what we've been fighting has just been Rangers and Raiders. We did destroy some of these buildings when we destroyed that ice camp. Okay. So you can actually see, like, the initial raids weren't very large at all, and then they've gotten bigger and bigger. And then this was obviously when we were attacking the ice planet. Okay. It appears to have stalled out a little bit. We'll keep an eye on it. Right, I believe we're ready to warp again. That's fine. So yeah, if we're going to set up on the Prairiea planet, we're going to have to make some defenses. Like some proper defenses. And we'll have to see where the actual Dark Fog bases are as well, relative to the resources. But no, it should be interesting. Right, where do I want to land? Here, maybe? Oh, blimey. Oh, goodness. We picked a planet to land on, didn't we? Yes, don't mind me. I'm just going to stand here. I mean, we didn't get the achievement, but that's a lot of enemies. Holy hell. They're all on this side, though. God, look at these bases. Their XP isn't very high, but they've got all the enemies. They definitely look as advanced as bases we have at home, yeah, because these are Guardians here that are floating around, like these triangle things. We're just standing in the middle of them. Right. Let's get a closer look. Get a closer look at these ones again. We'll visit this planet just because I want to see the red dwarf. But yes, obviously, without oil and without a gas giant, we won't be able to get any green science here. We won't be able to get the full package, which is what we need, because we don't have space warpers on tap yet. So this system, it is this system with the ice giant that we're going to set up in. So there's 3 planetary bases. We're going to have to see how big those are. But in terms of this actual system, it does have everything we need. It's a little bit low on stone, but I don't think that's going to be the end of the world. Right, let's if I charge up here, am I going to get absolutely mobbed? Just going to immediately come fly and destroy all my shit. I think there's a decent chance. Oh look, it's generating a load of threat on the base from us charging. Ah, yes. Amazing. Don't mind me. I'm not doing anything. Can you imagine if we just generated a whole load of threat? Like, the thing is, this isn't going to go away. This threat isn't going to go away. If we try and land on this planet in future, we're just going to immediately get mobbed. Oh well. We'll just have to prepare for that. I don't know, this isn't that much threat. 6 planetary bases. But only 6? Yeah, I guess there's only 6. Any enemies? Right, let's get out of here before the before they wise up. So we'll go to the red giant and we'll just have a look. The red giant is cool. And that's ultimately going to be our end point for the run, is getting that achievement, building a Dyson Sphere around this massive red giant. And then we'll have a closer look at this actual Prairiea planet. There it is. I found a nice sulfury lake for us to bathe in. But yeah, look, there's the star. Nice and ominous in the sky. Nice thumbnail shot of us by the lakes. Here we go. Put down a flag. There we go. I've colonized the red giant planet. Nice cloud in the way. It's massive. So I don't think we can add a sphere here yet because we don't have the tech. That's fine. This kind of gives me megalophobia. Oh look, they've added like a corona around it. Alright, let's charge up. Let's put some more wind turbines down. I mean, at least there's not going to be any threat here when we're actually building our Dyson Sphere. Yeah, we'll go fly around the red dwarf for a little minute. Or red giant. How's tech going now? It's still going quite slowly. Presumably because it's trying to fabricate all the buildings that I took out of it. And I think some of that stuff was interconnected. Well, I don't need this stuff to be done super quickly. It's mostly just upgrades. Oh, another ground expansion? Another ground squadron expansion, that'd be good. Yeah, what is causing the hold up on the science? Let's see. Been going pretty slowly for a while. Looks like information matrix production fell off. So something's not working on that end. We'll see if it picks up again on its own. Let's go. Go look at the big star. I do love that they keep adding all the graphical effects with it. How far away is it? 1.3 AU away. It looks so big. I guess we'll accelerate a little bit closer. Yes, here we are. Now, here's the part where we see if we take damage when we go near the star. Because I've... Let's actually save before we do that. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? I think I'm gonna say... I think I'm gonna make a new save. I'm gonna make it save number 2. Let's see how close we can actually get. Yeah, pretty close. Taking damage? Doesn't look like it. I thought they were gonna add damage being too near stars. I guess there wouldn't really be any point. Oh well. Here we are on the surface of a red giant. Let's hover around this for a little minute. That is one thing about this game, is that the stars do feel quite small, except for this one, which feels bloody huge. Right. So we want to go here. We want to go to planet number 3. Well, no, planet number 4. That is 4 light years away. So, am I actually accelerating towards it? Accelerate a little bit more. No, we're not. We're getting we're getting pulled back towards the star. Ah, I see. My enemy, gravity. Let's leave the star. Okay, there we go. We're good. Very pretty. So we're going to need a little bit longer to recharge. And I've got about an hour left to do stuff, so I imagine what we'll do is we'll just get set up and we'll get some initial defenses set up just so that we're not going to just immediately roll over and die. And then we're going to have a proper think about how we do stuff. Because I want to make this planet a lot more organized than the last one. Depends on whether they're going to land any more. Wait, did I just disconnect the stream by accident? That's hilarious. Right, I think we can go down. This one is a little bit closer, so I think we'll be fine. Right, that's the planet. Let's go. Let me in. There it is, nice and green. Very pretty. Reminds me of home. There's a lot less water. That's fine by me. Yeah, we have 3 bases. This one is unfortunately near a lot of silicon. There's a lot of silicon on this planet, though, so I think we'll be fine. And there's 2 over here. Then there's some oil seeps. Okay, I mean, it's good that these are fairly nearby. Because I imagine what we could do is... Let's see. I think we could cut off this whole quadrant of the map and put a fence around that. And then this one, I think, would be fairly easy to surround as well. That one actually on the equator? No. Yeah, I think we'd surround these ones here. So first things first, wind turbines. How are we actually going to start doing this? Maybe I surround this one first. Right, so let's think about this. Laser turrets. We've left them at the other planet, that's fine. So we do have Gauss turrets. Those can go here. I did not bring many bullets. Maybe we make some laser turrets to get started. Where are they? Here. Yeah, I think we need some kind of defense that doesn't rely on other materials just at the very start. Put this back. Right, so we need circuit boards and glass. And coils. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yep, build that. Some coils here. these are going to take a while to make. I did fill up on drones. Thing is, I don't think I'm going to really be able to clear the planet like we did with the ice planet. We could try. I think I might just re-land them. Although that said, when we did it on the ice planet, they didn't re-land on the ice planet. They re-landed on the other planets. So here's what I'm thinking. Maybe we just clear this planet, and then we can start attacking the other planets to get more set up. Like, can Icarus clear it on its own with minimal extra defenses? Because this sulfuric acid planet doesn't have too many bases. So I don't mind if 3 more appear on that. This planet has a lot of bases, but we're probably not going to do too much in this one anyways. Right, I'm going to save it again. I think what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to try and wipe out the dark fog on this planet just to see if we can. Oh. Yep, there you are. Am I actually just going to attack them like this? No. Let's set up like a defensive front. So put some wind turbines down. We are making some laser turrets. Yeah, this will do for now. Then... I guess just have these defend the wind turbines for now. Interesting, the squadron is getting triggered automatically when I get close enough. I'm going to remove all this stuff later. Okay. So let's at least go defend the wind. Oh, yep, there we go. they're all attacking now. Okay. Amazing. It's obviously going to draw a lot of fire. They're going to keep shitting out units. My squadron's already down. Amazing. Yep. They're getting us. They already destroy something? It's actually... Okay, let's just put down another laser turret here. Oh yeah, you're attacking me. Alrighty. Let's just start blowing up then. Oh shit! Oh shit, I'm getting killed! Look at that! Oh no! We died!
Lost connection to center brain. Mission failed.
Amazing.
You can continue from your previous saved game, or use metadata to redeploy or reassemble Icarus.
Excellent.
To redeploy, Center Brain will dispatch a new Icarus to the landing point on the initial planet. To reassemble, Center Brain will reassemble scattered components into an intact Icarus.
We've done it.
And retain all items in the inventory.
Right, okay, so the turrets that are near the base are too much for Icarus to handle. So, I'm not going to do that, let's just reload. We literally just saved it. Drifting over water is as fast as walking. Consumes more energy. Okay, let's try this again. So, yeah, let's come down here. We'll attack them from this end. Squadron, stop auto deploying, please. Okay. Probably makes more sense to actually just deploy these back here. Like this. Yeah, and then one more. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll build all the laser towers right next to each other. See how that goes. Can I make some more if I put some more coils in here? Yes, let's do 3 more. And then what are we low on? Yes. Oh, so... Oh, I think I'm just going to creep forward like this, maybe? Keep creeping forward with the laser turrets. We have a few of those. Yeah, this seems decent. Yeah, just start blowing up these guys, please. Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of these laser turrets. Drones are dying pretty quickly though. They're getting too close. Okay. Right, let's put down a battlefield analysis base as well. I didn't bring one of those. That would have been a good idea. Gonna make all those quickly. If I just put some of these in here. No, I can't. Okay. Steel. What do I have? Circuit boards. Yeah, take some of those. Yeah, laser turrets are pretty cool. This is fine. To make those, need some copper. So let's actually... What else can I store away? I brought too many things. Right, glass, you can go in there, and then we can put copper in here. Also, let me know if it's too loud. Yeah, just build one of these quickly, then pick up all the lifted stuff, because we're going to have a lot of lift in here. And then we'll keep building these forward. So that can go like this. Yeah, there we go. Build them in the gaps as well. Yeah, maybe we just leave them for now. Okay, you're shooting that. Shield's taking some damage, but it is recharging. Okay, now I need to get back out. Okay, so battlefield base goes here. And then that can start collecting everything. It's good. So then... another laser turret here. That's only going to pick up that far. Maybe we make another base. And go here. So it seems like those turrets only attack us if we're actually attacking. If I actually stop attacking and we just have the turrets do it, then maybe we're fine. Yeah, fuel's looking okay. Keep making more laser turrets. Make those one at a time. Get this plant fuel out of here. Oh, this screen disconnected again. It's actually causing this issue. Yeah, so those guys only shoot us when we actually shoot it. Fair enough. Okay, they're still shooting us. Just leave that alone for now. Yeah, they're all aggro bits. So let's move back again. Another laser turret there. See how that goes. So the laser... So, this is interesting. So the turrets don't seem to act... Their turrets don't seem to be attacking our turrets. We're just getting attacked. It's basically depending on how much shit our energy shield can put up with. I think. Quite intimidating. So, let's see. Wind turbine can go here. And then I can put another turret here. Just keep creeping forward. Oh, okay, there you go. Now that's attacking the buildings. I think I could just keep pushing this forward like this. I'm gonna turn the concrete off here, I think. Oh, I need to actually equip the foundation. That would make sense. Yeah, let's do that. So, lay foundation without decoration. Yeah, there we go. We'll keep this planet nice and pretty. Just keep building that. And then... Let's see, where next? Put another wind turbine there. Extending forward. Yeah, this seems to be going fine. I think they're running out of resources now. And yeah, if it's just the turrets are attacking, they're not counter-attacking. It's good. This game seems to have turned into an RTS now. That's fine. Oh, we got the grid interface here now. That's kind of funny. Okay. Pushing forward. There we go. Base is gone. I wonder if we can do this with all three of them. Oh. Oh yeah, there we go. Now that's getting attacked. Hold on, no. Stop. They're attacking the wind turbines. Yeah, get them. It seems like a pretty good strategy, although it is generating a lot of threat with the other bases. So I imagine that's going to cause some issues. Right, let's keep moving forward. Obviously, if any of these bases attack while we're doing all of this, then they're going to destroy all my other stuff. This is not what we want. Oh, yeah, hold on. Yeah, repair that. So it doesn't actually take any resources to repair. It seems quite strong. The wind turbine just does not have the durability to handle it, though. Okay. There's a tower, maybe? Yeah, that seems like it's working. Okay. And then... I think we want to build a geothermal plant to go on here. Oh, we don't have any magnets. We can't make any, supermagnetic rods. Okay. So then that can go here, and then this can go here. Yeah, I can build another one here. Yeah, get him. Okay. Now these guys are completely gone. The station is still here. Oh shit. They tried to rebuild it. I see. I can refill it with soil piles and foundations. But I think I just need to cover it otherwise. So I think I'm going to have to actually mine some iron quickly just to actually fill that in. Because I want to put a geothermal plant there. Where's the iron? There's iron here. Okay, that's fine. Oh, do we have any iron in here? We do have iron in here. We have magnets in here. That's what we're actually looking for. Okay. So can we make a geothermal power plant? We need turbines. We need... Not that. We need coils. Let's see. Coils. No. Gears? What, iron plates? Is that it? Okay, I guess we did need a few more gears. Yeah, I guess we'll leave the relay stations up there, because we definitely don't want to incur the ire of the actual space hive. But we can stop them from trying to resupply this planet. Yeah, look, you can see more resupply ships coming in there from the hive. So now if I just plug this... Oop. Does that mean that you're going to go away? Yes. Yeah, so if we plug it, then the relay thing moves away, and that actually goes somewhere else. That's going to a different planet. I see. I didn't actually notice that part before. I imagine you'd actually be able to shoot that down before it moves somewhere else. But that's good, so that means we can actually clear a planet and know that they're not going to come back. Interesting. Right, so that means I can actually remove all of this now. That's good. But that does mean I need to clear some more space in here again. Remove all of this. I guess we'll leave the battlefield base. And we'll move all these wind turbines. This is actually way more viable just clearing a planet of these guys than I thought it would be. And then hopefully we can do these two at the same... well, probably not at the same time, but like... I think it's somewhat realistic. Right, if we put this here, we'll probably tackle them one at a time. It doesn't seem to have activated yet. High energy laser tower. Yep. So... yeah, that's on the other planet. I'm not worried about that. Again, I think I'll just make this 6 wide. I don't think power was the constraint. I think it was just the number of laser turrets we had. And where we could actually build them. We want to get these as close together as possible, so... if I start building them here... oh, yep, there we go. Just start building them here. Then... yeah, that can go there, these can go here. And then we can keep expanding forward from here. Oh, I see. Ah, yes, it's a lot of guys. Yep. This is fine. We are repairing the turrets faster than they're destroying them. Good. Oh, we're getting attacked by the turrets now, because we're attacking the building by accident. Is this intentional behavior that they don't attack the laser turrets with their high energy towers if we're not the ones doing the attacking and then we're just building in their faces? Okay, I mean, you're just destroying those immediately. If I do it like this, seems good. They're running out of power a little bit though. We need to put some more wind turbines down. Okay, so far so good. Let's get some more wind turbines out of here. Okay. Oh, let's put another base down. Yeah, we did get another base. So that can go here. Man, my hand is ramping up. Got it in the right position. Yeah, we're getting a few good resources from this. I can move these turrets forward. Yeah, that seems good. Blowing up the buildings. Yep, very nice. Okay. How about... Okay, that's too close. Now, I hope we're not going to get to the point where we're actually overlapping when we're attacking both bases at once. Then we'll just keep moving these forward. This does seem like it's enough laser turrets to handle this. Yeah, these are way more HP than the other ones. Oh, we haven't tried setting these to supernova mode yet. We should try doing that at some point. Yeah, there you go. So what if we set them to supernova? It doesn't really seem like it... Oh, right, that's the button, I see. Well, this base isn't fighting back anymore, so probably not the time for it. We'll do that next time when they start attacking us with all those units. Okay. So then, you just keep doing this. Good thing we brought lots of wind turbines with us. I don't think this was exactly the intent with that plan. Yeah, they do not really seem to have a good plan against this. We're up to 84% on the other base. Obviously, this one isn't going to fight back now. And then... we'll destroy everything here before we try and put the geothermal plant back, because obviously we can't rebuild that. Go. Remove these. Put that there, put that there, put that there. Ooh, last one. And then we got the relay station here. Stick a power station on here. Ooh. And then you're like, ah, excuse me. I must go now. My planet needs me. My other planet needs me. Zoom. So where are these guys resettling anyways? Looks like they're resettling this planet. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that. Also, this will give us a good amount of extra power to start off with, because each of these is 16 megawatts of power. I like this plan. And then we can set up like our proper, like actual efficient factory here and not have to worry about any of the problems of the Mediterranean planet. Yeah, this seems good to me. I'm very tempted to just leave these here, actually. And then just connect them to the next attack zone. Yeah, I think that's what we do. So just drag these over here. Look, look, it's beachfront property. Yeah, don't attack them yet, Mr. Icarus. You know what they say about flying too close to the sun, etc. Right, so I think what we're going to do is lead the attack from past this river, maybe? Oh, we've already triggered them. That's not good. Maybe just like this, then, for now? Oh. There we go. And then activate supernova mode. There you go. Oh yeah, that is doing better. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot more power, but yeah, they're getting it done. Yeah, blow up all the units, and then we'll go in and blow up all the buildings. That poor one confused range unit, just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So let's just move all of these forward now. Hey Euclidisk, how are you? We have sailed across the stars and found a new system that we're going to set up in. I'll explain it more in a minute, but we're just trying to deal with the last base on this planet. It turns out the buildings don't counterattack if you just place laser turrets and have them attack everything instead of you attacking anything. So that's what we're doing. Is this cheesy? Yeah, probably. Is it fun? Also, yes. They do counterattack back to buildings that are attacking them, but we can repair them faster than each individual tower will counterattack. So that's fine. The other buildings are much less durable. Oh wait, hold on. Do it like this. Yeah, there you go. Then, yeah, just build a couple more here. But we did at least manage to actually blow up all these guys before they counterattacked our bases. So that's good. Kind of reassured that they weren't too threatening. Although they are destroying our Tesla towers pretty quickly, so that's Then I guess I'll set up another tower over here. We'll put more things here. Yeah. Zappy zappy. I think they've run out of matter. There we go. Base gone. Oh wait, I need another tower here. Okay, that's fine. Then rebuild these. Oh no, they destroyed a laser tower. Not good. Perhaps we got slightly overzealous. Because if they do destroy stuff, we have to make more of them. Oh! Oh shit! Oh no! I was standing too close! I was standing too close, I didn't spot.
You can continue from your previous saved game.
You know what?
Or use metadata to redeploy or reassemble Icarus.
I don't think we're allowed to do achievements if we use metadata.
Dispatch a new Icarus to the landing point
on
the initial planet.
I wasn't paying attention.
To reassemble. Center Brain will reassemble scattered components into an intact Icarus and retain all...
Go away. I get it. I think if we use the metadata, we can't actually get achievements. So I think we are going to have to reload. When did it last autosave? It autosaved 10 minutes ago? Really? I guess it's the price we pay. Alright, well I think what we'll do is we'll actually clear these guys out carefully this time. And then we'll actually call it a day. And we'll make sure we don't stand too close. Because we were getting a bit overzealous. They will counterattack us if we get close enough. This is important knowledge. Okay. And we've got to make sure that we don't get so close and they actually blow up the towers. Okay, that seems fine. Okay, well I'm glad this isn't completely risk-free, because that would be kind of boring. Yes, I need to make sure I'm not spreading myself too thin. Can make some more laser turrets if need be. Oh no, 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 no! Damn it. Let me actually walk around this thing. Okay, there we go. We're actually blowing up the base. That's good. Yeah, let's actually make some more laser turrets. Where are they? They're here. Right, so for that I need steel. Circuit boards. And that'll do. Okay. Still actually making enemies. Okay, let's continue moving forward. I hope you guys like the sound of laser turrets. Oh, hold on, hold on. Oh, god damn it, not again. Yeah, those things are really strong. Okay, so this isn't going to work. Yeah, you're not actually getting attack in. That's good. Oh, that's right, because the attacks take energy, and because we've shut off their thing, they're not able to rebuild, so they can't get more energy. That explains it. Okay. That explains everything. Yeah, do that, that's fine. It's kind of hurting my hand. Like, I'm not positioned correctly with where the keyboard is. I need to do this. Okay, there's just a few more guys up here, so if I go this way... I can go there. Oh, yep, there you go. Destroy it again. Will they resettle that? And then... this one goes... then that's the last one. Okay. So we're back to this point, where we get them to bugger off again. Good. So let's remove all of this. Keep those wind turbines there. We've actually got lots of energy shards that we can use for replicating things. That's nice that we're getting them. And then what we'll do is we'll build up to this base again. Carefully this time. And then we'll take them out, and then we'll be good. And then we can start building uninterrupted here. And then we can go attack the other places later. Right, so now we need to actually put down the turrets. Those need to go here. And then the Tesla Tower. Build another 3 like that. And then the attack begins, and then we set these to supernova. And then they'll all charge up. Do a bit more damage for a while. And then it goes on the cooldown again. I see. Makes sense. Yeah, it definitely seems like it makes sense to set up some wind turbines before you generate any threat. Have just the defenses operate, and then you can supernova them more often. And we need to get close to make sure we're actually repairing these. Yep. Okay. Then I think I can remove these ones and start moving them forward. Yeah, we're getting there. I can go there. That can go like this. Yeah, that seems fine. We can reactivate supernova on this. I don't think there's any way to automatically activate supernova, but that's fine. And then build the next row up here. Oh, hold on. There we go, managed to save it. This one's getting pounded. This is exciting, actually. This isn't as easy as I thought it would be. Oh shit, that's not good. Get out of here. Don't unplug that one. Don't unplug that one and don't get too close to those towers. Yeah. It's pretty actually good that you can repair these before they get taken out. Right, we didn't lose too much of our shield then, that's good. Keep going. Yeah, because they'll attack us if we're actually attacking them. Oh, now they're still attacking us again. Okay, I guess I've got to run away then. It seems to be working for now. Are they going to still be aggroed on me? Amazing. Research. Gotta love research. We're pretty much nearly done. Okay, that went a lot better this time. Now, this seems feasible on this planet that had only 3 bases on it. But I think if we did this on a planet with more than 3 bases, it would have generated too much threat, and they would have counterattacked before we were able to actually defend ourselves. So I think everything worked out. Looks like we need to make some more turbines. Yep, there it goes. They keep trying to rebuild it when we haven't put the geothermal plant on it. There we go. You can cover up with foundations as well, but I don't know why you bother. I mean, I guess if you didn't have the tech for geothermal power plants, you'd do it, but it's a pretty early tech. You probably wouldn't take out these guys before you got that tech. Maybe you would. I don't know. But it is nice actually breaking up the factory building with combat sometimes in this game. Oh. Oh, God. Hold on. Put the wind turbines back in here then. Then we can pick that up. And then I can go here. And then he leaves! Get out of here. Nobody likes you. And off he goes. Right, there we go. Dark fog demisted. Where are they going to go? I mean, obviously all these bases are just going to relocate onto these planets. We're not actually removing the bases, we're just causing them to relocate. But that's absolutely fine. Yeah, it looks like they've mostly gone onto the rocky Salt Lake planet because it's the closest to the star. So on average, it's going to be the closest to the hive. The hive is getting more experience from us fighting all this stuff, but I think that's fine. And obviously, if we attack this thing, it generates a lot of threat with the hive, so I don't think we even bother. But I think we're done. Right, so all we need to do is actually clear this up. And then we can actually start colonizing this planet, like, for good. I guess for now we'll just remove all these wind turbines. Because I'm not sure where I'm eventually going to put them. I'm We've got some stuff in here as well. It's nice. Like I used up a fair bit of energy, that's okay. I don't need this. So there's a base there, there's a base here. And the last one is over here. So let's go grab resources out of that one as well. Yeah, we've acquired a fair amount of these energy shards, so that's cool. Right. Well, that seems like a pretty good note to end it. We'll save it again once more, and then we can stop. We can stop saves coming for a bit. But that's it. We've conquered this planet, this lovely green planet, in the name of the rise of the dirt fog. Lots of oil, lots of organic crystals. Where's the organic crystal vein? Is that near the pole? I hope not. It's here, so it is on the equator. That's nice. So that's going to make yellow science production easier. Large amounts of crude oil is good. Wind energy ratio is good. I'm probably going to keep doing the wind turbines. But I think what I'm actually tempted to do on this planet is instead of putting them all across the equatorial belt, maybe I'll start putting them in the belt next to the equatorial belt. And then we'll dedicate the equatorial belt to actually space-efficient factories. Because we're going to want to set up a lot of stuff here now that we don't have to defend it. The only things we're really going to need to grab from other planets are... Well, I mean... Titanium is probably needed. Stone maybe is probably needed. Copper is maybe probably needed. Everything else we can just get here. We are going to need sulfuric acid from this planet, though. So, that should be fine. Because of where the bases are on this planet. Wait, where have they gone? Where are the relays going? Oh yeah, they're all in this one. So I think the plan is... we set up an outpost here that's easily defended. Probably around this lake. Grab sulfuric acid and send it back. And then everything else we can just do on that asteroid. And then there's not so much fighting going on. Let's actually land here quickly. Yeah, let's actually just land here quickly and see what's near the sulfuric acid. And maybe we can get like a flyby of the dark fog hive as well. So here's a question. If you use metadata to rebuild your mech, does that actually invalidate achievements on that run? Because if it does, that's very silly. Because otherwise I'm just going to reload and just save and load all the time. Which is probably not what they intend you to do. Yeah, this hive is quite a bit bigger than the one in our Mediterranean system. Yeah, look at that. That's huge. So many ships, so many buildings. I wonder if I could slow down right next to it, whether they'll notice. Yeah, just let me park, like, right in front of you. I don't want to get too close, but I want to be able to actually read some of these things. Right. Oh, you're orbiting. That's where all the speed is from. Okay. Yeah, you're humpbacks. I know about that. Lancers. Lancers. Lots of them. Large supports. Photon receivers. Oh! Oh look, they're coming around. Hello. Oh, shit. Oh, that's not good. Oh, yep. Get out of there. We're too close. Yeah, they're flashing red, see? I mean, at least they didn't actually just completely kill us. That would have been bad. Yeah, they're all swarming around up here now. Are you gonna keep following me? It didn't seem to generate any threat, at least. Kind of horrifying, though. Yeah, look, they've all just... I guess they're all gonna go back to their normal pattern now. Yeah, they were gonna absolutely wreck us. Thankfully, I noticed. Oh no, a Gauss turret on the home system has been destroyed. That's not good. Yeah, tech seems to have slowed down in the home system quite a lot. That's not good. Well, I'll just let it chug along for now, and then whatever we end up... once we end up getting the science set up on this system as well, we'll go back there and we'll try and fix some things and get that chugging along as well. Yeah, you guys have resettled here. We're just building very similar stuff over here. These bases don't have any threat yet. So they're all together. So if we were going to go harvest sulfuric acid, it'd be from lake around the other side. So probably this lake. And look, we have a good mix of resources here. So I think we could set that up pretty easily. Yeah. So this lake is where we're going to set up the sulfuric acid. So let's actually put a marker there so that I remember that. Is that actually equatorial as well? Not really. They're not a closer one. Because they're not further one away. There is. There's this one. That doesn't have any titanium or silicon nearby. Yeah, because there's only 2 silicon mains on this planet. One of them's here. And then one of them is... somewhere else. Oh, they're both here. So I think what that means is we are going to set up here. And we'll just set up like a wall here. Then that base probably is going to come around the other way to attack us. And the coal is here, and we'll use that for proliferator. But we'll get... well, no, we're going to... yeah, the whole point is this is just the outpost that we usually defend. So we're going to want this to be by the silicon base. We can just build this like a big fort again. Build like a really big defensive wall around this. And then just put the ILS in the middle. Yeah, I think that's what we do. I'll tell you what, it's just nice to actually be listening to some different music again in this game. Right, let's go back and then we'll wrap it up. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased. This system's good. This is definitely a good enough system that we can just start doing this. We'll see how long our home planet manages to last as well. Because the science has obviously slowed down quite a bit. it's chugging along a little bit. So we're generating less threat, and hopefully that means they're not going to attack as much that planet. We'll see. The ice giant here is going to be super helpful as well. What a graphene. And now that we've got rid of the dark fog here, I don't think we have to worry about orbital collectors or anything over here. Yeah, I feel pretty confident about this. Bonk. Right. There we go. I'm going to wrap it up here. And next week, we'll actually start building a factory on this planet. But at least we know what we're doing there now. Right. Music back. Hello, Mr. Puft. Alrighty. Well, thanks very much for watching. Appreciate the company. I realize we haven't actually done much factory building today, but I really wanted to actually figure out what we were going to do, and now we know what we're going to do. The systems near the red giant are good enough that we can just set up shop there, build our main base there on that Prairiea planet, get to green science there, and then start doing Dyson Sphere stuff nearby. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. If you like to see more of this, feel free to follow me on Twitch and you'll get a notification when I go live. The previous episodes are all on YouTube. There's 8 of them. We did most of them over Christmas. I am going to wind this. I am going to do this just at once a week now, because I mostly just want to get back into Oni. There's loads of stuff that we want to do in Oni, but I am eager to see the end game Dark Fog stuff as well. It's definitely changed the other game and how you sort of play it a lot. I'm looking forward to seeing how space combat factors into it more. I think they're still kind of developing the space combat a little bit. So I don't want to go too hard in this game until they've updated that some more, because I know they're still working on it. But so far I've been pretty impressed. And yep, there's a Discord group where we hang out and we post memes and builds and things. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go raid anyone tonight. But if you're still here, thanks so much for hanging out. And I'll be back with Oni on Monday. See you then. Bye for now.